Hi guys, it's Susan from Second Act. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope your week has gotten off to a great start. I am here for my week 32 update. I had my VSG surgery on September 27th, 2016 with Dr. Mark Zare in San Jose, California at Good Samaritan Hospital. My high weight was 240, my surgery date weight was 225, and my current weight today was actually 180, so I actually gained a pound. So a little frustrating. I have definitely come to this stall, if you will. It's the only thing I can think to call it because, definitely for a month now, I've kind of been up and down by the same pound. And I can't really figure out what it is because my eating has not changed. My eating has stayed the same. The only thing I can think of is that 7 months into this, I think maybe my body has come to this adjustment period where, it's just sort of in its comfort zone. And, I said this before I even got to the 170s. When I hit the 170s, I've said in previous videos that for some reason my body likes to be like between 175, 180ish. That's kind of a range that my body just gets into this comfort zone, and that's what's happened to me before on diets I've gone in. And I get in this comfort zone, and then I kind of start creeping up from there. That's what's happened in the past. So this time I want to be very aware about this comfort zone that I'm in. So I really think it's time that I need to look very closely at what I'm doing. I think I really need to switch something up and do something a little different to kind of jolt that weight loss. So I'm going to have to really do a little soul searching and tighten my belt here to see what's going on because, this journey is not over for me. And so I need to continue on this weight loss pattern. I do not want to get into this comfort zone that I've been at before and then have it start going in the opposite direction where I'm gaining weight. Because, going up a pound already. And again, I don't know what it is about my weigh-in date, but all week I was at 179. I think I was even at 178 one day. But for some reason now I'm at 180, which, is disturbing to me because I was at 179 last week. So I do not want that scale to start going in the opposite direction. So I'm going to take a really close look at what's going on, what I'm doing, and where I can really tighten my belt and exercise too. And that's the other thing. I was super active this weekend. I was working in my yard. I was gardening. I was lifting heavy things. So in my mind, I thought, oh, this is great. I'm actually moving and getting some exercise. And, granted, it wasn't like going to the gym and doing, exercise routine. But I was definitely being way more active than I normally am, doing a lot of work. So I really thought that that was going to help me. And, instead this happened. So a little, just disappointing, I guess, is the word, for me that, this is not what I was hoping would happen. So I think that's why I really need to do something that's going to kind of shake this up a little bit, because I think my body has just come to this point that it has come to in the past where, it's just come to this comfort level, 7 months into this and, 62 or some pounds down. Um, 60 pounds down now, actually. I was at 62 at one point. So, I really, really, really need to look at that and get my act together and see if I can't get that scale moving down again, because I don't want this to happen. I drank a lot of water because, I was working in the yard. I was drinking tons of water. So I don't know what happened. Um, so I'm definitely going to have to look at that and kick myself in gear, because the last thing, like I said, that I want is to let this comfort zone get the best of me as it has in years past. So anyway, that will be my goal for this next week is, looking at my eating habits, and seeing where I can cut a few things and what I can do different, and trying to move my body a little bit more, exercise, and get that in gear as well. One thing that was, I guess I'll call it an NSV, in the sense that I think I inspired somebody that I work with in my office, who has had a weight issue for most of her life as well. And when she found out that I had my surgery, it kind of spawned her on, and she has now been approved for her surgery. After she saw my results, she decided to move forward with the surgery. And so she now has her date on May 25th, I think she said. So I'm really excited for her. It will actually be really fun to watch her journey and to see, where she goes with this. And, hopefully it'll bring a renewed, sense of, what's the word, inspiration for me as well to watch her. So I'm really happy for her that everything has been going in that direction, and that, I hope things go well for her. She said she was a little nervous, and I told her that there was nothing to be nervous about, and that it's all good. It only is a blessing in your life, and there's no other way to put it. So, that's really all I have for you. I'm not going to ramble on and on, because it's really all I've got. Everything else has been normal. I mean, I even went out to dinner with some friends over the weekend, but I ate really well. So, I don't think anything like that was, my issue. But I'm really going to try to tighten my belt here and take a look at what's going on, and get inspired to get that scale moving down, because I don't like being at the stall. It's not fun. So we are going to see what's going on here and get that scale moving again. Okay, you guys all have a great week, and I'll talk with you next week. All right, bye.